As we continue, one partner is dead, the Rocketbelt is missing, and the remaining players believe Brad Barker knows where it is. And the plot is just about to take off again. Once more, Chris Cuomo.
Brad Barker never thought the Rocketbelt would take him here, to stuntman Chris Wenzel's Hollywood bungalow, surrounded by 3 men and staring down the barrel of a gun.
I just thought it was a joke or what. And when I smiled, Chris Wenzel, he lost it. He yelled, "Get the son of a bitch on the ground."
Why was he doing this to you?
Well, it was the whole thing was to find the Rocketbelt.
And you won't tell him?
I wasn't going to say a word.
Why not?
At that point, them not knowing where it was the only thing keeping me alive. I felt that once I told them, I was as dead as a doornail.
For 7 days, Barker is bound and gagged with a hood over his head and jammed into this box. And yet, he refuses to tell.
And at that point, I start hearing holes being drilled in the side of the box with an electric drill.
He thinks he's about to be drowned.
After the hole drilling stops, Chris Wenzel, I hear him say, "The more holes, the faster it's going to sink." And I was in tears at that time, period. I was definitely scared.
But he never expected what came next. In walked his one-time friend and partner, Larry Stanley.
Larry Stanley walked into the room carrying a pistol in his left hand.
Larry Stanley, in a desperate attempt to get the RB-2000 back, arranged it all. A kidnapping at gunpoint, just to get Barker to sign on the dotted line.
And he said, "I've got a notary, she's coming by, and you're going to sign some papers."
What were the papers?
Basically, it was a document turning over all rights of the Rocketbelt to Larry Stanley.
But once again, Brad Barker is about to give Larry Stanley the slip.
I mean, I was ready to get the hell out of there, and I actually broke, I couldn't see it, but I felt the left handcuff snap. And I thought, I couldn't believe it, and I felt it, and it had popped open.
Barker makes a getaway, and the next thing you know, Larry Stanley and Chris Wenzel go on trial. The star witness? None other than Brad Barker. The kidnappers are convicted on all counts.
Is it clear who the good guys are and who the bad guys are?
There's no question in my mind.
Which is?
Unfortunately, what we have now with, as I see it here today, is one man that's dead, an innocent man that's incarcerated, and you got the con artists that's running free.
And finally, where is the long-lost Rocketbelt? After all of this, Brad Barker's still not talking.
Why do you still play with where the belt is?
Well, I'm not playing with where the belt is. It's just why do people keep asking me that question? If they quit asking, we could quit avoiding the subject.
There is a simple one-word answer you could give when they ask that would stop the questions.
Okay.
When people say, "Where's the belt?" If
Just
you
say, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not the real answer, is it?
Well, you're just going to hammer me on this, aren't you?
It's kind of a big question.
But I've answered that question as best as it'll get answered, so move on to the next one.
Do you think we'll ever see the Rocketbelt again?
You just never know. You never know.
Joe Wright's murder is still unsolved, but Houston police say Brad Barker remains a suspect. As for Larry Stanley, he'll be back in court next month for sentencing in the kidnapping of Brad Barker. And as for the Rocketbelt, it is still missing.